Not every time you go to a page you have to press follow, my dear. You don't even need to follow every celebrity on social media. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Elastic Videos. We're back again on another video. So this is a whole series, I'm going to be doing more throughout this whole year, just about school series and getting back to work and things like that. But in this one we're going to be talking about peer pressure. So someone told me about this to talk about it, and at first I was like, people my age, I don't think we're going through peer pressure anymore. But she was like, no, you're wrong. People are pressured in so many different ways. The slightest amount of things. It can be social media, it can be school, if you're just entering school, blah blah blah, or while in school, things like that. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to jump right to some things. I didn't even write a lot of things down, but just from my head and things that I think about peer pressure, we can talk about it and how to deal with it. So see y'all there. Personally for me, I didn't really go through so much pressure, and I feel like even when I felt pressured, things that have helped me was just knowing that, okay, I don't want this for me, so I'm not going to do it, or I'm not going to participate in that. Like, you were not born with me, you're not going to die with me. So if I'm not doing something, I'm not doing it with you, and there's nothing you can do about it. A big thing with dealing with peer pressure is removing yourself from the people that are pressuring you into something that you don't want, or something. It can be good, it can be bad, but if it's something that is unhealthy for you at that moment, or it's something that is making you feel a certain type of way, you need to deal with it, and it has to do with the people around you. So with that, you have to be careful with the people that you surround yourself with. Peer pressure, just really the people you surround yourself with can really make a big impact in your life, how you deal with things, how you move forward, the things you get engaged in. Let's give if it's bad examples, if it's big things like drugs or something really bad, the normal peer pressure things. Or you have joined gang, Nigerians on here or Africans on here will understand my slang. When they say you have joined gang, you have joined bad gang, maybe you're a young girl, young boy, but now you're doing bad things that your parents don't want you to do. But anyways, that you can always deal with the people around you. So let's now say, I know some people say, well, what if you don't really know how to get rid of those people around you, like they've been your friend? I'll say just do it in the slightest way possible, and there's nothing you cannot get through with support around you. So let's say you have friends that are doing certain things around you and you don't really want that. You can find somebody that that is not into that thing, and you can talk to about it. When you talk to them about it, they might have a clearer vision or clearer thought on how to read you off of that, or how to get you off of that, how to get you off and away from those people for now, because they are of no good to you. So I think the important thing is not keeping it in. People that keep it in, even if they don't want to do that bad thing, it's almost like a trend. They keep growing with those people, they keep going, and before you know, they're just in it, they're stuck, and they won't even be thinking about how to get out of it anymore. So I think that's a very important thing. If you find yourself with a group of people that are not really healthy for you, try to find other people outside of that that okay, this person maybe can help me through this, or you can let them know how you feel about that. So that's one thing. I think people that's very important. So I think another thing that I would say is know how to say no. Like, I'm not even the best decision maker, but I think I've always known how to just ignore. There are just some things in life you have to ignore, even without saying though. You can just ignore. If someone is trying to lure you into something, just be like, okay, oh, thank you. But you still have the decision, you still have the choice to decide if you want to go into those things or not. Okay, you still have the decision, you have the choice to make if you want to go through those things or not. So you can still make those decisions for yourself. So learn how to say no. I know it can be hard, or some people might look at this like, oh, I know everybody knows how to do this, but trust me, even me at some point in my life, I didn't know how to say no. But you can always learn how to say no. Just start by saying, okay, maybe not today. See, let me give you guys another tip. If you do not want to hang out around a certain people anymore, right? When they're inviting you to stuff, do like you're going to come. Just be normal, like, oh, okay, oh, cool, yeah, thank you. Maybe one day before, just say, oh, sorry, I can't make it, blah blah blah, something came up. Once you do this one time, you do it 2 times, they invite you can't come. They invite you again, oh, something comes up, you can't come. 4th time they invite you can't come. 5th time they invite you can't come. It's just going to be clear to them. They're going to stop inviting you, and you need to brace yourself for those things. If you know you don't want to be part of that group or whatever they're into, whatever they do, brace yourself for these things, because it will happen. They'll stop inviting you, and well, if that's what you want, that works for you, because now you don't even have to deal with them saying, oh, the worst they're going to say is, oh, she's always busy. Simple, she's always busy, she doesn't want to join us. Not even that she doesn't want to join us, it's just going to be that, oh, she's always busy, she's always busy, so we can't invite her again. We've tried to invite her. So it'll just be small, you'll be removing yourself from that group. So this works a lot in university setting, this works a lot in different settings and things like that. So definitely that can always work. Always know how to remove yourself from situations just by just pull back. You pull back is a very efficient method, because you're not always able to just say no. Sometimes some things are hard, some people are so hard on you, like, oh, what's wrong with this girl now, why is she like this, what's wrong with this boy. Just learn to pull back, not in a harsh way, but you can still hang out with them sometimes, but pull back. Don't go for this one, go for this one, don't go for this one. Later they'll just see you pulling back, and to just transition. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so another thing I put down is so anytime I'm outside, all this grass and everything, sometimes my nose will be itching. Another thing I put down is know yourself and have standards. Love yourself as well. So first of all, if you can love yourself enough, there are some things that are not good for you, and you will know when to delete those things off of your life. It can even, now let's get into social media. If you know there are just some things that are just so unhealthy for you, maybe every time you open social media or you open that certain page, it's always things that, some things, let me tell you guys, some things in social media always seem like motivation, but some things really are not that much of motivation. They literally just pull you down, because they make you feel like you're not doing enough in your life. So don't always take everything as, oh, motivation. There are just some things you see, they're like, for example, let me make an example of this whole relationship goals thing, blah blah blah. Let's say you're in a relationship, right? You open social media, you start reading, if your man doesn't do this, he's a useless man. If you start reading, if your man doesn't do this for you, he's no good. Oh, has your man never done this for you before? If he doesn't talk to your heart, if he doesn't know your heart without you talking, he's not a good man for you. See, let me be real with you guys. You have to be careful what you take. Don't take everything as truth, even on social media. Don't take everything as, oh wow, this is so true, that's so true. You start thinking like, my man has not done this for me, this must be an issue. Don't let social media rule your life. Don't let social media be your truth. Look to the Bible, look to God, look to Jesus, look to mentors, look to people around you, not just on social media for your advice. Don't look to social media for inspiration. Social media is just things people portray because they want to portray it, because it's good to them, so don't take everything as the truth. Don't take everything as what you want to do. No. So yeah, based on that, know yourself and have standards. So let's say you're looking at something, that okay, this thing is always making you feel a certain way about your relationships, about your friendships, always making you feel like you're not enough. Cut it off. You don't have to follow every page on social media. When they tag somebody on a post and you see, oh, this person is blah blah blah, you see their page is looking nice. Not every time you go to a page you have to press follow, my dear. You don't have to press follow. If it's not helping you, if it's not part of your life purpose, it's not part of your goals, you don't need to follow. You don't even need to follow every celebrity on social media. See, personally for me, there are some celebrities that, okay, if I want to check up on, fine, I type their name and I just check up, oh, what's up with their album, what's up with their business, blah blah blah. Some I'm not even following, and it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I don't like them, doesn't mean, but it just means I can't just be following everybody now. You can't be following everybody. Everybody cannot be your mentor, everybody cannot be your model. You just can't be following everybody. So you have to be really careful with that. You have to look like, okay, is this worth it? Yeah, follow, but you can't be following everybody. Just if that's a habit for you, stop it, because all those people you're following, it accumulates. You open your Instagram, you just be seeing bars, this person did this, this person did that, go and start your company, go and do this, social media, I love social media, it's beneficial, but you just have to be careful and know yourself, know your boundaries, know what is good for you personally, know yourself. See, if we even go back to the hard topic, let's say drugs, drinking, blah blah blah, if we're talking about that in the peer pressure sense, know yourself. Know, like, do I want to get addicted to drugs? No. Do I want to get addicted to this? No. Do I want to hurt my body with this substance? No. Like, those things always came so easy to me. You don't need to convince me twice. My parents don't need to convince me. Nobody in my life needs to convince me not to take a certain drug. You don't. I do not want it, For what? I don't want that in my body, and I don't want to deal with it for the rest of my life. So I just leave it, So please, I hope I'm making sense, but I hope that helps somebody too. If you're dealing with that, just know that you can always be in control of yourself, also by the grace of God, By the grace of God, He will help you. And anything you're dealing with, if it's right now you're dealing with a lot of pressure from something in particular, I really hope that God will help you. I pray towards you. I pray towards your life right now, and I pray that, everything will be sorted out. Yeah. So I think that's it for this video. In terms of my last video, when I just talked about college and making the most of college, I even forgot to say something like, sometimes people are, they're saying, they're scared to ask a question in class. They don't want to look like, I too know. First of all, see, are you paying my school fees? No. Did you pay my school fees? No. So I can't not ask a question when I need to ask a question because of you. It just can't work that way. You're not paying my school fees. Like, we didn't come here together, So if I feel like more people need to have that mentality, if it's things like that, don't look to people for, you're scared, they'll think this of you, you're scared. We did not come here together. We're going separate ways. We can only help each other and help each other and collide together, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's not make this too long. God bless you all. So I'm going to put a playlist just for school series, things in school, dealing with topics in school, dealing with tough people, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I hope you all can check that out as well. And yeah, please stay safe. Please, I hope you all are doing well. Pray for the world, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to receive more videos and everything. So God bless you all. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.